30 points to 28. What a Confederation Cup final for women between China and Thailand. Thailand taking the first set by 30 points to 28. The coaches still want another few words. There's also some housekeeping to be done on the side of the court where there's some water spilt. Don't want players running and slipping over that. But what a first set. A cracker of a first set. The crowds really got into it here. I think they're evenly divided, even though towards the end of that first set it seemed that the crowd were behind the ties. Thailand now in all blue will be playing from that court on the left of your screen. There's Amporn. You're getting a close-up shot of some of the players from the camera on the side of the court, and it's going to be Nutsara Tomcom to start the ball rolling for Thailand. I can tell you that the coach from China, Yu Jin Min, wasn't too happy at the end of that first set. Oh yes, the run around the back, the set put up nicely by Yang Mi, and the run around from Yuli Shu. Service to come from Chu, Jinling Chu. Thais have to give it back, and that time Malika. The service went off at Payanut, had to be chased to the back court. China to serve again. Malika picks it up, the set by Nutsara, back to Malika. The blocks are there, Thailand keep it up, and now the service and the strike and the spike by Amporn. The service was very good, and Amporn got a hold of it and got it down to the side of the line and inside that line, and got the point for Thailand. 1-2 Onyema. Blocked by the Thais, and the Chinese team all in trouble. But it's the service from this young lady. She's 26 years of age, Onyema Sitarak. She's only 5'7", but you watch the power. This ball travels about 75-80 miles an hour over the net. That one was just a fraction too long, but it is one of the powerful serves in women's volleyball. China 3-2, and this is Yuli Shu. One-handed set by Nutsara, and at the back it was Payanut, 23 years of age, the second Libra that they have in their squad. Picked out, and Dillevan has to pick it out. given away, but it came back. Oh, that's going to go too long. Well, they say that Thailand is the land of smiles, and that's all you're seeing from the players down there, whether they miss a point or get a point. Big smiles from the team on the court. Here's Ampon. Blocked. Set. Blocked again. Malika. And Danny Shand was on the floor. Danny Shand has got up. But I think she might have hurt herself because she fell on her side. She says she's okay, it seems. One or two asking a question. And we're tied up at 4 each. And it's Ampon to serve for Thailand. The blocks again on this side, and coming over this side was the number 12, Zheng, Chung-Li Zheng. Now she's going to serve, and she's serving from the, what you would call the right-hand court, but she's a left-hander, so it'll more than likely come across the court. Yes. Villavan with the spike. Ties it up at 5 points each. Malika with the serve for Thailand. Well, it just shows you what an excellent team this Chinese team is, because they were in trouble there from that attack by Thailand, but they recovered and won the point. When, in all honesty, no other team would have been able to recover like the Chinese team. They're brilliant at it. Great recovery, great players. Got to give it back. Oh, very clever by Nutsara. The blockers were running over to cover what they thought was going to be a set for Plunjit, and Nutsara instead dinked it over the net. 6-all. Blocked by Onyuma that time. She's taking the credit for it. Big smile on her face. She and Plumchit were the two that were in there. And Thailand leads 7-6. Short service again. The blocks are there. Recovered at the back by Villavan. Set by Nutsara. And the spike driven by Onyuma. And we get to the first technical timeout in the second set. And it's Thailand by 8 points to 6. And I can tell you, looking down from our commentary position, the Thai coaching staff really excited, big smiles on their face, high-fiving the players as they came off. Just take a look at this one. The pick up by Villavan at the back, now the set by Nutsara, and there's the drive by Onyuma, forcing the ball off the blockers to go out of court. There's the coaches having a chat with the players, talking to, there's the man himself, the big man, Kittapol. Chinese coach has gone out, and there he is in the shot. He's just come into the shot. Big tall man, Eugene Min, and he's leaving it to, I think, well, she's not the captain, but she's doing a lot of talking, and that's Ruji Huey, the number 4. The captain of the side isn't on the court at the moment, so more than likely they've given the responsibility of leading the side. And in actual fact, talking of the captain, she's just made her appearance. This is Chi Yu Wei, wearing the number 8, and she's gone right up in front into the firing line. She's the setter. She sets it up. It's gone off the blockers for Thailand. So the skipper makes an appearance for the first time. The service is going to come from Zhongji Yang. On Yuma with the power, but the Chinese players know about her power. They were expecting it. 8 points each. Oh, nice play by the Thai team. They thought they had won the point earlier on, but good piece of recovery by the Chinese player Huey, and then eventually the point, and the set came back to Thailand and was finished off by Plumjit. The Chinese team, bit of a smile there. They thought they were a bit lucky. I suppose they were, but you make your own luck. Ham porn on your screen. Now the serve to come, and this is the captain of the Chinese team. Right down at the ankles and the foot of the second Libra. That time the second Libra is Sheng. Xing Jing is the second Libra. She wears the number 7. That went to the number 12, the left-handed player, Zheng. It's 10-all. Point going to go to China. The pickup by Payonut. Panov. Just a little bit offline. And that one is way offline. Hit too hard and too fast by Villavan. And timeout going to be called by the Thai coach, Kittapol Ratcharakrinakai. Doesn't like some of the things that are going on. He's talking to Malika and also talking to the setter down there, Payonut Panop. Payonut is 23 years of age now. She's only 5'5", but she's a very, very good, shall we say, very, very good Libra at the moment. Not as good as the lady who's ahead of her, Wana Bukau, who is 31 years of age and ranked, I think, about 9th in the world at the moment. Here's the Chinese coach, looking a little bit anxious. And that's gone off the hands of the Chinese tall lady, Xu. And the point goes to Thailand. And this time it's on Yuma. Again, the powerful service knocks over one of the Chinese. And there's the power coming back the other way from Chongli Zheng. And that went off the arms of Onyema. China 13-11. Xu to serve. They go on the outside to Villaban. No way through for her. Blocked by the Chinese team to set again. Blocked, and that time it's gone off court. And a smile on the face of Zheng, the number 12. Service with Amporn. 12-13. Picked up. Blocked by the Thais. Again the block. Well, you could just see, let me have it. Plumjit screamed at the setter, and she did. She just chipped it up, and Plumjit just buried it on the Chinese side, and we're tied up at 13 points each, and it's the Chinese coach who has called for a timeout. 13 each. And you can see the two coaches hard at work down there, but you just see this here where the block came, and now when it goes back to, look, she's saying, give it to me, and she did, and she was able to finish despite the great effort from Danny Shan. Service again with Amporn for Thailand. Covering the back door right behind Plumjit and Malika. China in front by a point, 14-13. The left-handed swinging service from Chongli Jen. Malika went off of her right arm. China by 2 points. Well, it hit the side of Villavan and very nearly came back, but at the second technical timeout in set number 2, it's China by 16 points to 13. Chinese team have stepped it up a little bit. I won't say they've gone up another gear, but I think they're firing on all cylinders, which you just see there. Villavan on the floor, right behind her was Payanut chasing. There's the Chinese coach, and now there's the big tall man, the coach for Thailand, talking to Onyema and to Mutsara, having a chat with the skipper, and right beside her Plumjit, Villavan the captain. There's Payanut, and right beside her the Libra, the far side was Malika. With the Chinese team going out, it's going to be Chun-Li Zheng with the serve. That went out of bounds, out over the sideline, and the missed drive by the Thai player has given the Chinese team a 4-point lead, 17-13. Blocked out of court by the Chinese players. They look over at the referee, and Dosan, no expression whatsoever on his face, just says play the next point. The middle hitter, they were using the left-handed drive from Zheng to come down the middle, but Chongli Zheng found the net. 15-17. Dipping service. The blocks are there, picked up by Wana. And then Onyema came in, found space. Chinese team could just look at each other. Little bit of a smile from Zheng. But the timeout being called by the Chinese coach. And the score at 16-17. China leading by 1 point. And the coaches for Thailand all chatting and talking there while we were seeing Onyema's spike into that far corner. And now it's Malika again, and it's 16-17. Nice piece of setting by the Chinese player, and then they opened the door for Ru Ji-hui. (18-16). Touched on by Nutsara, finished off by Plumchit. Change for Thailand. They've taken out Nutsara and they have sent in the number 16. That's Pornapun Keypad. Blocked by Plumchit, and it ties the score up at 16 points each. Stopped and sets the block. Oh, it went off Awana, and in front of her was Plumchit, and they just couldn't get anything on it to put it back over. Change again. Girard comes off. Kipad comes off. Nutsara goes back in. Well, that's a very clever sort of forehand by Onyema. We don't see her normally do shots like that. She usually uses power. That was a little bit subtle. $19 points each. And the power of the left-handed Zheng knocked the Thai player over. Amporn on the screen. There's the left-handed player Zheng. Very good player. Set by the Thais. Blocked. Set again to Amporn. And it went down the line. It went off the number 7 this time. It was Xinjiang, the second lever that the Chinese use. And we're at 20 points each, and it's Nutsara to serve for Thailand. Oh yes, the setting was excellent for the tall lady, and the timeout being called. No, in actual fact, they've stopped the timeout. The service has gone to China. I think the two coaches at the one time wanted a timeout. Onyema with a killing blow right down on the floor, and it ties it all up at 21 points each. That's one of her specialties, to get in, get up high and smash it down. And when she smashes it, it stays smashed. gone under the net from the tall Chinese lady Zheng and Shu. I think Shu might have been the lady who got a hand to it, but suddenly it swung around and it's Thailand 22-21. Bomb of a service again, but again the set was very, very good by the Chinese. Excellent setting, and we're tied up at 22 points each. Maybe we're in for another long session here. Service with Chu. Delavan, the skipper for Thailand, coming across court with the spike. And the Chinese team stay as they are. The Thai team change around, and again they're bringing in the number 12, Chesari, Tapafayapun Chesari, the 23-year-old, for this soft service. And that's what it is. But they collect. Now the set. Oh yes, Villavan put it right down the middle. And it's Thailand by 2 points. They lead 24-22. And again, it's going to be Chesari with the service. It floats a little bit, but it's deceptive. Forces the Chinese to go on the ground, and that time the left-hander was set up. And the service goes to the left-handed Zheng for China. And they brought in their second Libra, Xinjiang. Crowd booing again. Oh, it went off Malika. We're all tied up at 24 points each. Timeout called by the Thai coach. Malika apologizes to the coaching staff. They tap her on the shoulder not to worry. Don't worry about it. Down there, that's Malika. There's the coach. They had a 2-point lead. They just needed one more point, and there would have been 2 sets to love against China. And this is a very, very good Chinese team. Take nothing away from the Thai side. Thais are very, very good as well. We're watching the top 2 teams in Asia fight it out for the Confederation Cup here in Almaty, Kazakhstan. Again, the punch, and that's the very, very quick set by Nutsara, and the punch from Plumjit, and it's Thailand 25-24. Malika with the serve. It's got to be good. It is, but it's well picked up by the Chinese, and again the left-hander coming in from the far side. Thailand will have to remember, they'll have to put a couple of blockers in her way because she's very powerful. Zheng, 25 points each. No worried look on that coach's face. Chinese coach. China nearly lost control of it. Can they do something with it? They can, but this time it went off the blocker's hands, and Panov couldn't do anything with it. So it's China 26-25. The service to come from Ru Ji-Hui. Advantage China. Oh yes, the blockers were there. Nice push back. but it's 27-25, and the second set goes to China.